What's up, guys? It's Wednesday. Is today Wednesday? No, today's Tuesday. Tuesday, April the 9th, 2019. We're here on the Shacknews Twitch channel. Always trying to have a good time and help you chillax either during your work, your school day. Maybe it's an off day. We don't care. And we got some folks up there on the north that are about to get hit with some serious snow out there in Midwest. Whatever you call what's west of the Midwest. Not really sure. So we figured maybe we play a little Tropico 6 today. Warm things up for you. Let you transform and kind of move yourself into a different headspace with a nice cool island breeze and the sounds of progress. For those that don't know, this is a city building type game. So if you're familiar with the SimCity type stuff, it's a bit like that with a tropical flair. You play a dictator known as El Presidente, and you make the calls on what gets built and as far as expanding your city. And in this case, this game, expands the options you've got to more of a nation-building type deal. I have not yet played this at all, so everything you see here today will be completely fresh and new as far as my experience with it, although I have it on good word from Shacknews Guide Lord Kevin Tucker, a.k.a. Brady Games Beefcake. The Tropico 6 is a legit banger. So I know that we're going to have a good time today. I got us here at the main menu. I'm going to kick the sound in. And the game comes with an FMV intro that kind of gives you an idea what the vibe is about and what's going on. So I'm going to load that up and let it play so you guys can get an idea of exactly what we're working with. And when that's finished, we will jump into the game, go to new game, and see what the dealio is. So again, welcome to the Shacknews Twitch channel. And get ready for some Tropico 6.
Plans for the wall have been approved.
Cuban commandant died. The UK has left the European Union.
Which has caused a
Big crisis in Spain.
have also aligned themselves with people to test ballistic missiles.
Fellow Tropicans, thanks to me, Tropico is an undisputed paradise. But the values of our paradise are now being threatened. Threatened by populists and despots. I, El Presidente, will prevent this. I accept the nomination for another presidential term. I will make Tropico even greater, even bigger, and even better. Instead of walls, I will build bridges, bringing Tropico's islands and people together, rather than separating them. New means of transportation will offer great opportunities of exchange to you and our visitors. I will bring diversity, culture, and the wonders of the world to Tropico, so that all other nations will look upon us with envy. Vote for El Presidente. Vote for Tropico 6, or else.
Cool beans. So for those that were unable to pick up on the non-subtle cues, this game is pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? It's self-aware. They know it's all pretty silly. It looks like they're leaning into it a lot, so I'm excited about that. Let's customize our El Presidente and then get into the fun. Let me know if the sound levels are stupid or the voice can't be heard or the music's too loud or whatever. What's up, Lucci? Juquin, I don't know how to pronounce that. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I've only played a little bit of Tropico in the past, so this one's all new for me. I don't really know what the hell's going on, so we're all gonna learn. Let's get in the old tutorial. We are El Presidente, the dictator of Tropico, was a small but thriving nation in the Caribbean. We'll build, expand, trade, and issue laws to guide Tropico through 4 turbulent historical eras, while we face off against global superpowers.
Hola, Presidente. It is I, your loyal penultimo, with a workout for your mighty brain. A formality, I know, for one of your brilliance.
And we got a personal assistant. He needs me to complete a task. Make sure the tasks are automatically set on display with a golden icon. First task is complete. You need to complete it to finish the lesson. Alright. Open the task screen to view each current task.
I am so proud of you. Your loyal citizens do what...
Teamster's office looks like it handles all of our production. Moves everything around. We got a dock, and the dock is import and export of goods, also immigration. Cool. We need to connect the mine to a new road that connects the existing road. We just have to wait for the freighter to export the goods to the dock.
Look, a boat. It looks so tiny from here, but I doubt even you.
You get extra income from service buildings and residential buildings. Their profit margin is not as big as from exports, but the revenues are credited to the treasury each month. Construct a tavern now to give the citizens some fun and earn some money on the side. So we need a cattle ranch and to reduce leather to take to the dock. What's up, Bale? You finally get a 2-point. Yeah, very much like that game. I like the style. Easy to pick up, get going. And after they added sandbox mode, I had a lot of fun building my own hospitals. It was a lot of fun. Alright, the tannery is up and running. We're now producing leather. Now we gotta get the leather to the docks through the Teamsters.
I knew you would get the hang of this way of ish. Making money is good, but you know what is better?
Now we need to do trade routes. I have an active export trade route for leather. What's up, Rethius? I can't even remember now. I'm such a piece of garbage. Welcome to the stream. We're learning how to play Tropico. We're going to export some leather. We're going to sign a contract. We need an efficient cattle ranch. Same shit, different day. Going pretty good here too. My stomach was having its own little fire festival last night and this morning, but I've overcome. And then ate fast food that I should have eaten on top of it, and I feel great. So it must be all good, right? Also got to try that orange vanilla Coke for the first time, and it was delightful. Sometimes grease is the solution. Got to fire a worker here. Which one is it going to be? We have 4 uneducated and 1 in high school. All of them are well off except for the high school graduate who's poor. Can't have any poors working for us. You just got fired. Oh, we can kill him or bribe him. Hey, orange vanilla Coke was pretty hot for me.
So many ways to juice the fruits of the tropican economy.
We're doing it, guys. We fired somebody and made more money.
Your job would be so much easier without the citizens. Perhaps one day.
Tropicals build shacks whenever residential buildings with vacant flats are too far away. So wherever you see a shack, you see people would rather live in a real building. Construct 2 bunkhouses next to the Fisherman Wharf on Volcano Island. The music in this game is incredible.
Did I forget something? Nice weather.
We're really making it happen for these poor people. You can zoom in pretty far. Got some solid textures there on the ground. We have fun quality overlay. We need to build a tavern on Waterfall Island and on the center island. Goat tech. Caltech. Corn tech. I wonder which one of these little taverns has Vin Diesel in it.
Keeping everyone happy is impossible, of course. So you have to play the numbers. In brief, you are number 1, I am number 2, and everyone else is way down there somewhere. We now come to the troubling.
Alright guys, now we gotta inspect the political views of our citizens. They better be believing in us. The capitalist.
Hola, how are you today?
Anna Lopez seems to think we're doing okay. Open the almanac and check the politics tab.
That looks nice.
Alright, now factions have demands. Accept and complete or reject a faction demand.
There is a flaw in our military machine. We do not...
I didn't even read the damn demand. Looks like the watchtower can just go anywhere. We'll see how that goes.
Presidente, your aid is appreciated. With your help, we'll double our armed forces, redouble our efforts.
General
and
Rodriguez looks
halve
cool
our
as hell.
expectations.
We're now in with the militarists. Now we have to cave in to the communist or the demand of the religious.
A good leader listens to the people, Presidente. Show you care for your Tropican comrades and win their hearts and souls. Though you do not get to keep them, okay?
Speaking of souls, I'd imagine that El Presidente is looking forward to join.
Let's go with the communist.
Your lack of respect for the military is unacceptable, Presidente. We're on the
What?
verge of a coup.
So how do we build a bunkhouse?
Presidente, I am inspired. I have solved the problem of capitalism.
I'm assuming this will satisfy both ultimatums. We'll see what happens.
Our comrades rejoice in your support, Presidente.
Yeah,
And
the
of course,
commies are +2 on us right now. So let's check on these two bunkhouses. Teamster is hard at work here. Looks like the sun is setting here.
The best defense is a good offense, Presidente. But as yet I am only
Alright, let's inspect our support from the almanac. 61% of the people think that we are dope. That's what matters. Now we need to hold a speech.
The citizens are demanding elections, President.
Let's blame America for our problems. We can praise a faction. We'll praise the commies. We'll blame America.
My friends, my people, welcome to a golden age of prosperity for every living Tropican. It was your trust that made it possible.
We don't build
Your
walls here.
trust of me.
We build
El
lasting friendships.
Presidente. And what of my people? I feel your pain when your walls shudder and your roofs leak. Those of you who have roofs. But soon, roofs for all and walls for many. Our efforts are aided by our communist comrades, to each according to their need, from each according to their ability. Equality for all, especially those who are more equal than others. Of course, we have enemies too. These so-called allies mislead with their very name. Their propaganda is advanced, but we shall not be fooled. What can you look forward to in the years to come? Better housing, slantier roofs, straighter walls, more transparent windows. The Tropican house of tomorrow is built with standards. It is you, my friends, who I thank for making me.
So we have to
what
win
I
the
am
election
today.
by any means necessary.
I am proud to be your Presidente. Viva Tropico!
I've always been big on the slants. I'm not going to back down. I tell you what, my mansion could be a lot more elaborate. We're gonna have to work on that. So to win the election, we need to do, not research, we need overlays on something. Overall happiness needs to go up. We need to get some jabs. They want more fun. Let's get a ristorante going up in this biz. Charles, what's up? Let's start making rum. That's what we need, right? If we're gonna run an island here, we need rum. So we'll open a rummery. So that's what they call these. Charles, look at my beautiful mansion. It's perfect. We should also fire somebody for no reason, because that's what a real dictator would do here. Almost done building the bunkhouse on this island. So we do have the option to rig the election. That's going to be good. Charles, I'm liking it so far. We're not deep in. We're still in the tutorial mode, like part 8 of the tutorial or whatever, but I could just listen to this music all day and be happy, honestly, even if the game wasn't good. But looks like we got a pretty solid city building sim underneath here. Looks like it's going to be heavy on the supply side part, a little bit like Anno, but obviously with more rum. Maybe if we had more places for the Teamsters to hang out. We definitely need a coconut harvester. We have 13 months until election day that we're going to rig. Our rummery is not going very quickly. That's not good. Guess we just need more Teamsters. The rummery is finally being built. How, after me opening 3 places to work, did the unemployment go up? The math doesn't work here. Yeah, I guess I should kill the unemployed. That would be the smarter way to go about this. The circus is our last-ditch effort. I mean, they've got to like this, right? That'll be 6 more jobs.
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico intend to vote for you, Presidente. I myself intend to vote for you many, many times.
Let's see if they actually will vote for me. Election day is upon us here. Hopefully we get this botanical garden up. Our fun rating is not going up. This is not good.
The election is a landslide, Presidente. The metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size of... Keeping all the factions sweet is the key to political success.
Guys, we're winning the unfailable tutorials. We need to build a library. It's like those types of buildings generate knowledge, media, and education. I don't know how long it's going to take to research this wealth tax. Or we just don't have enough knowledge to spend that. Let's earn some knowledge. Yeah, now we got 1,415. We just need a little bit more. Whoops, frame rate's taking a dump, and I hit the gotcha bitch button like an idiot. Running at 120 frames a second like a moron.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oops, hit that button again.
For some reason, we...
Alright, it's time to get smarter. We need a ministry. I want to limit this one to 60 if it smooths things out.
Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch.
It worked. Alright, we open the ministry menu and fill some positions. Let's put a communist in. So that's what we're doing. Thank you, sir.
The wars
Alright,
are
it's
over,
time to go to the
Presidente.
Cold War.
I would kiss you if it was not treason to do.
It's time to sign a new constitution. Let's be pacifist and communist. But we're not efficient energy because we don't want to be total liberal cucks. We don't want liberty. Welcome to the Constitution. Now we need an embassy and Eastern Bloc invitation. We'll buy the blueprint. This is a pretty stout collection of buildings we got here. There better be a button to invite Dennis Rodman to come stay here.
Governance is your vocation, Presidente. Your calling. The people can...
We're really
Cars,
making it happen.
Boats, telepheric gondolas. Your mighty arm reaches everywhere, but the people, they must be transported.
Let's construct a landing on the island and then an oil well. Wait, how in the shit do we even get the Teamsters over here to build this? We need a bus line stops on both islands. We need a coal mine and a Teamster office and a power plant on the Waterfall Island. A lot of waiting involved here. Hopefully this goes a little quicker.
Transportation is what cities of the future need. Tourists, Presidente. Unlike our citizens, they pay you money. See if we can connect all this business up.
worth every cent.
Tourists. They are annoying, and they are garishly dressed, but they come with money that they want.
We completed tutorial part 7. We're making progress, boys.
Rebels. But not the boy sick at the thought of people not paying you taxes for any reason.
Alright, we got our asylum built. Now we need to institutionalize the rebels. Citizens Especial.
Oh,
Veronica Garcia, sorry, you're going to the funny farm. So we just need to wait for a rebel attack to happen. Ashner, is that how you say that? Thanks for the follow, always appreciated. Glad you could join us down here in this Banana Republic paradise today. Looks like it's about to go down.
There is a rebellion, Presidente. Penultimo is glad every day.
They call me the Broker. I guess I had another name once. But you know what names are good for? They're good for getting you arrested, Presidente. Well, that's not my game. I came to see you as soon as I found these were available, Presidente. What do you think? What use is power if you don't exercise it? It'd
Want to make a quick buck? Superpowers will pay.
I'm so glad I made this deal.
I think you just agreed to let America drop a nuke on my own. It seems to have pissed the people off. That freighter drove straight through my bridge and it didn't do anything.
May I help you?
Yeah, the disappearing and reappearing could be better, but yeah, who knows. I noticed that when I started this is running on Unreal 4. I don't know if previous games in the series ran on the same engine or not. Haven't messed with a Tropico game in a while, so it's hard to say. Looks like you just gotta wait 6 months until that raid is over. Pirates are returning. Yay. I just built a stadium for no particular reason. I just had to know if it would work. Still under construction though.
Life at sea is never boring.
We get some of our people in houses now here, so that's pretty good. Still 24 homeless, that's not good. People are pissed about their liberty, well, they need to get over it. So these guys don't have logs. I must have effed this up. So I didn't build a logging camp because I'm a moron. It's all about that supply chain, guys. Alright, people are still pissed about housing. We have 27 homeless, which makes no sense. We built a shitload. Oh, they're all well off, broke, poor, well off. Let's build some well off housing. we're not making sugar or tobacco because I'm also an idiot. So we need tobacco and sugar. Wait, that was a corn building? Uh-oh. We want sugar.
Arr.
How do we still not have logs? Oh, there they are. Alright, now we got that supply chain up and rolling.
We were ready to haul the...
What's up, Frush? I didn't even see you come in because I'm a garbage hoster. I started getting into the supply chain. This is Tropico. It's closer to Anno than it is to SimCity, I'd say, but I'm liking it. Like the music, like the setting. Starting to come to terms with the gameplay systems. We're still in the tutorial, but I'm goofing around, expanding the economy of the island while I'm waiting on the tutorial stuff to clear. I wasted lots of my money on a stadium that we didn't need, which is a thing to do. Hopefully now we're going to start exporting cigars and rum, though. So can we construct something to make Liberty cooler? Probably not a dungeon. Most of our homeless people are well off, which makes no sense, but let's build something for people well off. It is possible they're college students, but we don't have a college, so that probably takes that out. We did have 3 people immediately move into this apartment, so that's not bad. We need to start generating more money, though.
Work is...
Yeah, screw the kids.
As much as the people enjoy sleeping under the stars and huddling together for warmth at night in their ramshackle lintus.
Ooh, I've always wanted a colony of penals.
There's no better way...
We're now a tax haven for the superpowers. We're still losing money though, which is not good. We need tourism.
Sit.
I don't know what the deal is with this heist we're doing here. Not 100% sure what is going on. Pete, I totally agree. And we have 3 tourists now in our hotel. Hopefully that's going to make some money. We are teetering on the edge of not making money. So now we must build Stonehenge. Should probably do it close to the hotel.
Presidente, as promised, I do indeed gasp in awe
We did it.
at the F.
We've completed all the tutorials for Tropico 6. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. I'm assuming it's going to take a long time to get into the missions, but figure we'll go ahead and take a look at the options which you knew before for those that are interested in the nerdy shit. Your audio is standard. Gameplay looks like population limit may just be related to performance. I'm not sure. I never had more than 2,000 people. You got mouse options, UI options, auto saving, scaling, graphics. Your basic stuff. It's got an internal resolution rendering option, which I always love. If you're running 4K and your computer's not good enough, you can lower the render resolution to get some more performance out without losing too much image quality. Also works the opposite way. If you've got more video card than you got monitor, supports borderless window as well as regular full screen. It's got a built-in frame rate capper, and I was running everything on mostly ultra there, obviously, since we're only in a 1080p window for the stream. Then you've got your keybinds. Everything seems to be on the up and up here. And again, for those that missed it the first time, this is Unreal Engine 4. The Tropico 6 is running on. Looks like it's got some links to the forum and all that stuff here in the menu. It's pretty new, really. I think it came out last week on Steam from Calypso. So if you're into city builders, with music from Dexter, as Pete says, especially ones that are heavy on supply side and a lot of the political type stuff, I guess you would see in something that was, what was the snow game I like playing so much? The depressing game where everybody died because it was cold, but you had to work the propaganda. Frostpunk, is that it? Yeah, a little bit of Frostpunk in there. And I agree with the Musitron. The tutorial was incredibly robust. I learned basically all the stuff I need to know. The UI is actually very, very good. The tooltips had everything I wanted to see. It was easy to read, well laid out. The Tropico, I might have been one or two that I played in the past, and I kind of liked the game, but it was rough around the edges, and it felt like it was a budget game from a lower team, and this feels like just an advancement in every way that you can imagine. I'm going to have to agree with our Shacknews guide editor, Kevin Tucker, who reviewed the game for our site, and I'll go ahead and get you guys a link to his review. He very much liked the game, and everything I'm seeing so far has me agreeing with what he wrote. Let's see if I can get you the El Linko. I wish I knew how to computer good. There, we got the link there in chat to the Tropico 6 review. I'm not going to spoil what score he gave it, but it's good. And he goes a lot more into depth. Obviously, he's played hours and hours and hours of the game beyond what I've done. But yeah. I'm sure most of you guys watching will already know if you would probably be into something like this. It's one of those type of games. If you're into one of them, you're usually mostly into all of them. And this one seems to be legitimate. Yeah, looks like it just made available last week for PC. And I have to say, I'm going to have to recommend this one. This one might get the crab seal approval right off the bat. Looks like the only knocks Kevin gave to the game is the menus can be a bit convoluted, and he found that the in-game music wore out its welcome. I can't imagine that ever happening to me because I still feel like I'm in paradise. Although I've only been on it for about 3 hours, so. But, yeah, liking this Tropico 6. So let me know, guys, what you think either in the chat, hit us up on Twitter. Talk to us on the chatty if you want more Tropico 6. I'd love to know. I figure we may wrap things up a little early today. I'm dangerous to anybody's wallet. We usually, when I'm looking for stuff to do for the stream, I tend to scrape the release date calendar and look out stuff that I was interested in either way. Sometimes it works out real well, like Tropico 6. Sometimes we end up with a Generation 0. You never really know. But, you know, we try to have fun on here. And obviously I try to have fun since I have to sit on here hours each day. But this is a good one, and I am excited to get the chance to do this. We also have a good idea of what's coming up throughout the week. Let me see if I can pull up my streaming calendar. If I'm not mistaken, tomorrow we've got Dangerous Driving, the game from a lot of the former team that made Burnout, Takedown and Burnout Paradise, car crash game. It's Epic Game Store exclusive on PC, so we'll be looking at that one tomorrow. And then I believe later in the week we've got Earth Defense Force, the bug killing game. So that one's probably going to be pretty wild. And I also have plans, I got the review up this last week, but I haven't on the stream yet, is MLB The Show 19 for PlayStation 4. I've got to get my capture card situation worked on, but we're looking to play some baseball. Opening day was last week, so it's kind of the right time for that to go down. But we know if you guys are interested in what you hear for what's coming up, and if you want to see some old favorites return, I'm always open to whatevs. Whatever gets you guys off. If you guys get off on it, I get off on it. And it's better when we all get off on each other. And then, I mean, that is the goal of the channel here, is to really make it on each other. So that said, that's been Tropico 6 and today's slightly shorter episode of this Shack stream. But thank you for being with us. To the new followers we got, to the subs, to the regs, you guys know who you are. Glad to have you here on a Tuesday. Hopefully the rest of the week is good to you. Get ready for that hump day tomorrow. And if you like what you're seeing here, let us know on the Twitter. I think that's the easiest way. If you guys pretend to like what I'm doing, it makes me look good to the upper brass, to the top men. So that would always be appreciated. And as always, if you missed the stream earlier, want to see the beginning, we will have the VOD up as soon as possible, and we'll have this exported to YouTube in case you're allergic to watching shit on Twitch. Although if you're hearing this, you're probably watching on Twitch now, so, you know, YOLO. Either way, y'all have a good night, and we'll catch you on the flip side.